It's a really compelling matchup and has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They'll give it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
With the catch, it's Smith. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
First down here for this offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is incomplete. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Nice grab. It's Gibson. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He fires it down the middle. He's got it, enough for a first down. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Offense on the field is fourth down and 9. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Well, that is a textbook read here by the quarterback. He saw cover one, which means that's a single high safety look in man coverage. You throw the ball to the outside part of the field, you know that help from the middle of the defense is going to be a little bit late getting there. It's exactly what he saw. He puts that one out there for a nice completion.
They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. The shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
The Vols pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a toss play to the right. Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. They bring it back, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Davidson. Moves the ball to the 28. First down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now. And the Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Grab behind the line, it's Jefferson. You maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. Tackle made after a solid game will spot the ball for 31. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Second down play coming up. Toss play to the outside. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score LSU 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, LSU. This quarterback on fire today.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Can find a way to stop that. The gain moves the ball to a 3rd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Barrett. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
35, Tennessee, 14.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Handoff in a single back formation. breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down.
Here we go. To the line. Cookie. Lion.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter.
Here we go.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his back. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. But what will be the play call?
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll give it to the running back. Powering through. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it fly to the wideout. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but nice game. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee, 14.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? It's a run. Running back's got it.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, LSU. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
49, Tennessee, 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's going to take off here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Running out of time in the pocket. The catch is made inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
Tennessee, 21.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll try the right side on the toss. Get some space around the 30. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
56, Tennessee, 21.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Let's go! Let's go! Direction! Okay, ready?
Looking for a man. On the move now. Using his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the back gets the football. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but they also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
22 water. Dip 3 soda. Dip 3 soda.
Toss it to the back, running left. He's got room to run. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here we go. Here we go.
Leaning on the run game here late. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense grabs him after the completion as he just short of a first down.
Well, Anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Sampson. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score LSU 63. Tennessee.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
32. Set to kick off.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 2. Touchdown, Volunteers. No chance to catch him there.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee 35.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He hands it to the back. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan, His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. He goes out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He keeps it on a design run. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Contact as he threw it. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So what will the call be here? Fourth down and long from their own 47.
He's got two.
They'll change the pre-snap look now.
On the ready. Snare.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
This defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Second down after that previous play.